Most of my movies have been a reflection of things that happened to me.
Las películas son sueños que jamás olvidas.
And this story kept tugging me back to actual memories, and seeing them unspool in front of me, it was just like nothing I have ever gone through before. And ultimately, it was a very good experience. So soon, 2 years after my father passed away, and 5 years after my mom died.
En esta familia están los científicos frente a los artistas. Sammy es de los míos, ha salido a mí.
Steven said it's about his childhood, how he grew up and his memories of his parents and his sisters spent playing in deep imagination.
¿Qué tipo de película vamos a hacer?
Tiras por tierra lo que hace por ser lúdico o imaginativo.
We wanted to make a movie that reflected a human experience that's familiar and something that would say something about life.
I wanted people to see their own families inside the story, because this story is about family, it's about parents, it's about siblings, it's about bullying, it's about the good and bad things that happen when you're growing up in a family that stays together until they're no longer together.
Siempre tienes que ser el centro de atención.
¡Deja de gritarle! Llevas semanas faltándome al respeto. ¡Soy tu madre!
In this film, he is letting you into how he sees the world, which is cinematic and wondrous. But ultimately, the film goes beyond Steven, where there's something in it for anyone who's had a family, for anyone who's loved the movies, for anybody who's dared to dream big.
La familia y el arte. Nada te partirá en dos.
¡Fableman!
And he would show up on set, see us in our wardrobes, and you could see it just hit something in his brain and he would just start crying.
Si dejas de hacer películas, le romperás el corazón a tu madre.
And it really emphasized how personal it was and how special it was to him and how vulnerable he was in a lot of ways.
No basta con que algo te encante, también hay que cuidarlo. Es más importante que tu afición. Deja de llamarlo afición.
If this was any film, it would have been a very impactful learning experience for me. But the fact that it was a Steven Spielberg film and the fact that it meant even more to him than it did myself, I'm very grateful to be a part of that.
No sé qué hacer ya.
Haz lo que te dicte el corazón.
I cannot even imagine going through my career without having told this story. This movie for me was like a time machine, in the sense that The Fablemans wasn't about metaphor, it was about memory.
¿Qué parte te ha gustado más?